I'm gracious, but I'm not content. Because I know y'all got a lot more to give me than some $250,000. When Darren Wilson killed Michael Brown, white folks gave him $300,000 in 3 weeks for his defense. And Dr. Umar Johnson is trying to build a state-of-the-art school for black boys that y'all all know I need. And after 6 months, I only got $250,000. Trifling black people.
Hey, welcome to Nomadically Speaking. Today's episode, we're going to be reacting to the interview between Lord Jamar and Dr. Umar, where they discussed the FDMG Academy. And you notice how emotional he got when he was asked just some basic questions. So let's check this out.
It was more than that.
About 20 months ago, you end up purchasing 2 buildings, yes? 4 buildings, okay. For about
2 schools, 4 buildings.
2 schools, 4 buildings for $400,000.
It was more than that.
Everybody wants to know, where's the extra money? Where'd the extra money go? And why is it taking so long to open this school? Like people feel like
that question. I don't see anything wrong with the question, but notice how he responds to it. Let's go.
And I'm not just going to say people found, because I'm also going to share a story with you as well. People feel like, the time that 6 years is just a very long time to be raising money. You know what I mean? And to finally get the building that you ended up getting that are in disrepair and all of that. And I think it's the transparency that people are looking for. A lot of people are looking for you to be more transparent. And when they don't see this transparency, it makes them feel skeptical.
Okay. Let me speak to some of that.
Yes, please.
Okay. Number one, I'm transparent with my donors. I'm transparent.
Now,
with my
I'm being told that they're, people say when you're.
That's not true, by the way.
Actual donors will ask certain things.
Sir, that's
they
a lie.
said
that is
you
not
will
true.
sometimes block them and all this type of stuff.
That is not true. Those are not donors. Those are haters. My donors have direct access to me. I talk to them. I know who they are. Most of them are repeat donors. My donors range everywhere from black professionals. I have lawyers, I have engineers, I have business owners, all the way down to the retired great grandma who's sending me $10 a month because she want to see this plan come to fruition. Haters don't donate, donors don't hate. So my accountability is only
that don't make sense
to those who donate. I want to be very clear about that. It's only to those who donate. So people who ask random questions, they'll never get answers because you don't support this. Now, with that being said, let me also say this. The other question that you asked, which is often asked, is 6 years, you don't have the school yet. I'm not to blame for that. The community is to blame for that. I cannot manifest the school out of.
So basically what he's saying, is because he didn't raise enough donations is the reason why the school hasn't opened. So the donors are both blessing and the curse because they're not donating enough money.
Schools cost money. They're not houses. They're commercial property. But because we're not used to building things exclusively with black dollars, we don't understand how long it takes to get that done.
He doesn't understand how long it takes to renovate the building.
I'm not a charter school. I'm not a public school. My school isn't going to subsist on white handouts and government funding. My school is grassroots Pan-African Academy. So it'll take as long as it takes until we raise the money to achieve the goal. It is that.
So y'all heard it here first. He said until they raise the money, it's just not opening. So that is the biggest conundrum. He's saying, all right, if you want this school to see it open, and if it don't open, it's your fault. So I'm just letting y'all donors know y'all need to donate more money because y'all the reason why it's not opening. See how unsustainable this is? And Lord Jamar is going to really ask some good questions.
That's simple. Why the school ain't up yet? Because we're not raising enough money.
See?
But guess who don't have to ask those questions? The owner of Quaker Grits, because Negroes give them $11 million a year. Guess who don't have to ask that question? Nike and Air Jordan, because Negroes give them $4 billion, $2 billion a year. Malt liquor, $4 billion a year. Weave, perm, and beauty products, $30 billion a year. fast food, $1 billion a year. They don't have to ask the Europeans and the Jews and the Chinese and the Arabs. They don't have to ask how long it's going to take them. But somebody say, what are you doing with the leftover money? We're paying for security so people don't vandalize the property like they've already.
So now he's saying the extra money's going to security. This doesn't, man, this is crazy.
You understand? We have to pay for repairs. We have to pay taxes, upkeep, things of that nature. That's what we're doing with the extra money. The electric system has to be repaired. The plumbing system has to be repaired. We just paid for the roofs to be repaired. The carpentry has to be redone. You understand? We have to do the fire alarm system, the sprinkler system. We have to pay for the building permits. There's a lot of expenses. We have to pay for the grass to be cut. That's not cheap.
School ain't
we have to pay for the grounds to be monitored. There's a lot of cost that goes into maintaining 2 schools, not 1, 2. And for me, I'm happy. Down and I will give you a tour. And when you walk through them schools, you tell me if those buildings is trash. First of all, the buildings are in excellent shape. Excellent shape. We just got offer for one of the buildings over more than $1 million. That sound like trash to you?
Okay, here's where I share a little story, brother. So it just so happens that my wife's family has a lot of educators in it. Her sister is a principal of a school. Her mother was a teacher, and her father was and is a principal who ended up making his own school in East New York, Brooklyn. It's called the Trey Whitfield School. You can look it up. So he's been doing this since like 1983. And how he started was he started small. He started with 3 portable trailers that were behind like a church. Nobody was doing anything with them, and he went to the church because he's principal like you, and he said, I guess he got the same inspiration to start his own thing. So he talked to the people at the church. He ended up negotiating some sort of rent where he had to pay $500.
So I'm gonna just kind of fast forward this. Basically, he has a family member who had the same vision for a school, started small, got the funding, basically grassroots, raised the money, the same thing that Dr. Umar's doing, but on a smaller, more respectable scale and in a better location. But watch how Dr. Umar responds. Watch the emotion.
$100 a month per trailer. He did this. He's like the president of a bank or something like that. And he'll give me a loan. And that was in the year 2000. In the year 2020. And this school now has gone on. This black school. They don't take no government grants or nothing like that. He does fundraisers and all this. He knows some people in the sports industry and all, because he used to play football back in the days.
What's the name of the school?
It's called the Trey Whitfield School. Now, I talked to him. He's sit down with you and give you any tips or anything like that of how he did it. You know what I mean? And how he continues to do it. Because this man, and he's been on CNBC, all kind of other stuff like that. But the thing is, he doesn't even have the type of notoriety that you have. You know what I mean? And and this man was able to make it happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like this man was able to just.
Hey, first of all, I want to say salute to him and salute to his family member. I want to make sure I have the link to the school. Anybody that wants to donate to their school, it'll be in the bottom of this video. Also, while we're here and while I'm thinking about it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bare minimum, definitely subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Put his thing, into fruition, use his resources. So maybe we're feeling like, money is the answer for everything. But our resources, how about, could you donate your time or something to help instead of the money to fix something? How about y'all come in and donate your time to help the schools like that? You see, it's not always about money. It's about the people that it's about a lot of different things. For $700,000, I feel like maybe we could have got a piece of land and just built from the ground up, and it could have been turned out cheaper. I don't know. We have to look into a lot of things, and this is a big undertaking that I feel like, you might need some help with it, brother. What do you think?
Well, a couple things. I want to deal with your assumption that I might need some help.
Okay.
Most of my friends are educators. Most of my elders are educators and psychologists. That is my field. So it's kind of interesting when someone who's an expert in something, and I'm not speaking to you, I'm speaking to the detractors who say I can help him with that. This is not.
I think they're talking about the real estate part of it. Not you're an educator, but not a real estate guy. You see,
but we already have the real estate, so that's not even an issue. No
right, but did
this dude here?
We choose the real estate. Did we take the money and do the
brother.
best fiduciary thing with the money?
Brother, I just told you that the schools that we got was a $13 million project 9 years ago in excellent shape. We got a steal for that campus. It was a steal. It was the best thing I could have possibly got. I have no regrets. Okay. See, that's when we start feeding into the lies. That's why you got to come see the school, my brother.
Absolutely.
And see it for yourself, because you have people telling you that the school ain't in good shape. The school is in excellent shape, which is why we're getting offers for it now. It's in excellent shape, brother. The classrooms don't even have to be touched. We just have to fix the electrical system, the HVAC system, and the plumbing system. So I don't need help with the real estate. We were blessed with that campus. You understand? And as far as your brother's school, I support him.
That's my father-in-law. My father-in-law.
I got the website.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to that brother.
Yes, sir.
But what I'm doing ain't that. I want to be absolutely clear. The Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy will be America's first school based off the principles of Pan-African nationalism and international economics. That's not what I'm doing, brother. I have a totally different concept from him. You understand? So if
the concept could be different, but the implementation of how it's
bingo. See, what he doesn't understand is the real estate, and what he's doing is always the same. Real estate doesn't change in the regards that renovations, rehab, construction, that's been the same since the beginning of time. It may be just different materials and different locations, but he doesn't even understand what Lord Jamar is saying. Lord Jamar is basically saying, brother, it doesn't matter what your curriculum consists of. As far as funding and location goes, it's always the same. But Dr. Umar is so emotional behind the being challenged that he can't even deal with the criticism. And this can be a lesson to many guys. I'm just saying, guys, we think we so on point. We think we get it, right? Everything, but y'all need to pay attention to this, because this is a lesson in mental health too.
I'm implementing, brother, because I'm a school psychologist and a certified school principal who's experienced, who got a whole cadre of educators. So y'all keep making these things. He needs to talk. No, I don't. Y'all don't know who I got.
But then why is somebody, you have all these credentials, then why this man who we don't know was able to put his school together in a few months, and it's taking you 6 years, brother?
6 years is nothing for a school. I can show you in charter schools where the money is coming from the state, and it took them almost a decade to get open, brother. You don't open up a school in a year or two. I don't know your brother's story, and I don't care to know it. I don't care to know it.
Why not, though? If it could be helpful to you, why wouldn't you care to know it if it could be helpful to you?
Brother, I have friends who own schools. Do you understand that? I have friends who own schools. So if I need to talk to someone who owns a school, I already got that. I got what I need. The only thing missing from my equation is enough funds to task. That's it. That's it. The school is not open yet because I don't have enough funds to do it that way. I'm not going to no bank.
So y'all just heard it here. The school is not opening because he doesn't have the donations to do so. So I'm gonna, like I said in the first video, he's basically gonna fund the renovation of the school and the operations with donations. Like Kevin Sanders would say, you can't make this up. I can't make this S up. I can't make it up. I can't believe this. Like I said, it's not because I'm such an amazing person. This stuff is basic stuff. And for people that don't know, let me introduce myself. I probably should have done that already. My name is Don. I'm a 15-year civil engineer. I'm a real estate investor. I'm a real estate developer and new YouTuber. So thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. I am growing pretty fast, and I have a lot to share with you guys. I'm building a glam site, building some container homes, but more importantly, I will be responding to a lot of real estate and construction videos here on YouTube. And right now there's a curious case of Dr. Umar and the FDMG Academy, which essentially what Dr. Umar is attempting to do is to renovate and operate a school using donations, and nobody sees the problem in this. So I think Lord Jamar did a great job of kind of like showing him some love and also giving him some feedback, and he just didn't take it. So this is what this is about. Let's keep watching.
Maybe maybe we need fundraising, different fundraising methods. Maybe people that we choose.
We have that in place, but what I want you to understand, it takes time to build institutions. I ain't got no problem with where we are. I'm loving where we at. We got our plans done by the engineer. We got our electrician chosen. I'm meeting with my HVAC this weekend. I got my plumber on standby. Roofer did his job. Carpenter lined up. We doing what we need to do on the time frame we doing it in. I don't need no help outside of the team I got, which is filled with experts from the East Coast to the West Coast, brother.
Okay, brother. I mean, these are definitely the answers that people want to know. They want to.
I'm not interested in people. I'm interested in donors, brother.
Yeah, but in order for you to get donors, though, you're gonna have to satisfy these. Yes, brother. And how you gonna get donors if you don't if I'm
disagree with you?
Listen. If I'm considering to be a donor, I have certain questions that I want answered. I feel like that's legitimate.
Can I tell you why that's bullshit?
Why? Go ahead, please.
Respectfully. You've been raising money for 6.5 years, brother. You ain't doing up by now. You ain't donating. And your question don't matter.
Wow.
No. You can't assume that in the 6 years everybody knows what you're doing.
Wait, hang on. Hang on. Let me interject here.
You ain't donating. That's all right with me.
But what if they didn't know about it? What if they're just finding out about it?
Hang on. Let me to you, brother Umar. I think what for a lot of people that may be naysayers or detractors.
I don't care about the naysayers.
But listen, hang on. I don't want to for them, but who may just be getting acclimated to your situation. Somebody could just be finding out, or maybe when they hear about you, they see the propaganda, they see the negative stuff, but the idea, they're in love with the, with the philosophy. So then when they research you to try to get more information, they're seeing, they're not getting the answers they feel like they to the questions that they want to ask, but they may possibly want to donate or, I'm not.
We just started a loyal donors campaign the other day. And any of your viewers who are interested in signing up, please do. The Loyal Donors Club is for brothers and sisters who want to consistently donate $50 a month for bronze, $100 a month for silver, $250 a month for gold, $500 a month for platinum, and $1,000 a month for diamond. We just started that 48 hours ago. Anybody who wants those links, text my cell number, please. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. They will also be put in a WhatsApp group where they will get all the updates that they want. For those who can't afford to make a consistent donation, they can go to the Cash App, $FDMG.
Let's fast forward some.
Absolutely.
You understand? So
some people just woke up, though. Everybody not.
No. Listen to me. Even if you're not in the conscious community, you know who I am. I don't belong to the conscious community. I belong to the African race.
Know what's going on,
bro? What transparency you talking about? We raised the money, we bought the schools. What transparency you talking about? We raised the money, the little bit left is going to repair. What transparency you talking about? You think I'm gonna put the school bank account on YouTube?
Well, of course not. Of course not. I think they more of a timeline of when it might open or something like that.
Catering to the haters. Don't
No. It's not catering to the haters. Here's what we got. Here's what we got to do, though, brother. No. It's not about catering to the hate. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. Okay, we have to make sure we have to vet all of our people, bro. I got love for you, bro.
Then vet them other Negroes in the conscious community who ain't building shit.
Oh, we're gonna get to them all, bro.
Wait,
we're gonna get to them all.
Jamar, don't discriminate.
Listen,
somebody built an institution from the grass.
Right.
Name somebody. You ain't got none of them doing what I'm doing. Any of them conscious groups. Name one on my level. Name one builder. You crazy.
Like I said, I don't have to go too much further, guys. I guess we prove the point in this video is Dr. Umar is on renovating and operating this building on donations. So if it doesn't get done, it's because of the donors. That is a bad situation to be in. I pray for everybody that is actively investing and wanting him to succeed. I think we can all come to our own conclusions. And I realize I'm gonna get myself in trouble because when Dr. Umar beefs, man, he do not like criticism at all. Anyway, thank y'all for watching my video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.